For years, he was a self-proclaimed face of Twitch. He had a mullet, the bulletproof vest, the multi-million-dollar deals, and the ego the size of an arena. Guy Beahm, better known as Dr. Disrespect, built an empire on violence, speed, and momentum. But behind the retro wave music and the arrogant persona was a carefully constructed mythos. And when the walls of that myth came crashing down in summer 2024, it wasn't just a stream that ended. It was an entire corporate empire. Today, we're tracking the complete timeline of the Dr. Disrespect collapse, from his fictional 1990s arcade championships to his current reality in 2026. To understand the fall, you have to understand the foundation. Dr. Disrespect's entire character was built on the claim that he was the back-to-back 93 and 94 Blockbuster video game world champion.
You're looking at the two-time back-to-back, the 1993-1994 Blockbuster video game champion.
He famously bragged about dominating games like NBA Jam. But the reality was much different. The 1993 Blockbuster tournament was real, but players actually competed on local Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis consoles, playing games like Tasmania, Superstar Wars, and Super Street Fighter II Turbo. Beahm didn't win these championships. The two-time moniker was just a satirical gag. In fact, Mark Gunane, a verified winner of the Super Nintendo leg of the 1993 competition, has even publicly disputed Beam's claim.
Nintendo.
I've been playing since the old version came out in '86. But before that, I had an Atari system.
But the internet bought into the character, and the mythos worked perfectly. What made the character so convincing was that Guy Beahm was actually an industry insider. In 2011, he took a break from YouTube to work at Sledgehammer Games as a community manager, and by 2012, he was promoted to level designer. He helped design 8 multiplayer maps for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. He knew map flow, he knew player psychology, and he knew exactly what the gaming community wanted to watch. In late 2015, he retired from Sledgehammer, threw on a wig, and took his AAA industry knowledge straight to Twitch.
The doc.
Yeah, not for me. I love him.
Faces. Faces. Faces.
The timing was perfect. The Battle Royale genre was exploding, and Dr. Disrespect became its biggest star. By 2020, he had nearly 4.5 million followers and was streaming to tens of thousands of concurrent viewers every single day. He survived controversies that would have ended others' careers, like broadcasting from a public bathroom at E3 in 2019.
Damn it! The bodyguard!
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take a diarrhea. Be right back.
But then, on June 26, 2020, at the absolute height of his fame, Twitch permanently banned him. The platform refused to say why. Beam claimed he didn't know why.
Such a good point. I mean, I'm talking all cylinders firing. The conscious just feels extremely just incredible. And then to have that taken away from you, and to not know why, and to not know anything about it, not to be told nothing. Boom, taken, grabbed. Everything we built, all the eggs in one bucket. Boom, taken away.
They eventually settled out of court. Beam moved to YouTube, and then he used the mystery to fuel in us versus them narrative that made him even more popular.
Ask me, do you know the reason? Yeah, I do know the reason why now. I've known for months now the reason why. And I'll just say this right now, champs. There's a reason why we're suing the out of them, okay?
Leveraging this massive audience, he co-founded his own AAA game studio in 2021 called Midnight Society to build a revolutionary new extraction shooter called Dead Drop. He was untouchable until June 2024. The House of Cards collapsed over 5 devastating days. On Friday, June 21st, 2024, former Twitch employee Cody Connors tweeted that a prominent streamer was banned in 2020 for sexting a minor using the Twitch Whispers feature and trying to meet up at TwitchCon. The internet immediately looked at Beahm. On Saturday, Beahm issued a combative denial, claiming nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. But by Monday, June 24th, the facade broke. 3 hours into the Elden Ring stream, Beahm looked at his phone, audibly sighed, and announced that an indefinite extended vacation.
You know how we run things here.
Hours later, his own company, Midnight Society, publicly fired him. On Tuesday, June 25th, a Bloomberg report corroborated the allegations. Backed into a corner, Beahm posted a lengthy admission on X, confirming he had inappropriate conversations with the minor via Twitch Whispers in 2017. Though he maintained no illegal acts occurred, the gaming industry turned its back instantly.
Actually had first-hand knowledge? Then what they conveniently left out is 1. Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images.
Sponsors dropped him, game publishers purged his cosmetic from their titles, and YouTube entirely demonetized his channel. Cut off from his primary revenue streams, Beahm attempted to pivot. In late 2024, he signed a deal to stream on Rumble.
This isn't just a move, it's a revolution. Welcome to Rumble.
Acting as an advisor and receiving equity in the company. But migrating a massive audience is incredibly difficult. Data from early 2025 showed his average Rumble viewers dropped heavily, peaking around just 7,000 concurrents. Despite threats to stop multi-streaming on YouTube to force his audience over to Rumble, fans pushed back against the platform's limitations. The collateral damage was immense. Without Dr. Disrespect's daily marketing machine, Midnight Society ran out of money. On January 30th, 2025, the studio officially closed its doors and canceled the highly anticipated game Dead Drop entirely. Now let's look at the reality of March 2026. Yes, YouTube quietly remonetized his channel back in January of 2025, but his channel is tracked in algorithmic status. His subscriber count has plateaued at 4.39 million, and his estimated daily ad revenue is just a fraction of his former glory. In the mainstream industry, they still want absolutely nothing to do with him. In early 2026, Beahm tried to post an image implying he was invited to a press event for the upcoming game Highguard.
Hey champs, this is how fucking stupid these guys are. No, Dr. Disrespect was not invited to play Highguard. This is what we've got to cover this on our Insider Gaming Report.
The studio immediately went public, stating point blank, DDR was not invited. The badge was not an official badge. Weeks later, he posted an edited image claiming to be a marathon partner ahead of the beta test. Bungie's official account closely replied, he's not partnered. The story of Dr. Disrespect is the ultimate cautionary tale of the creator economy. He proved that you can build a multi-million-dollar empire on attitude and production value alone. But he also proved that when that persona is used to shield real-world misconduct, the corporate backlash is swift, permanent, and unforgiving. If you've watched the entire video, I appreciate it. It's my first time making one like this, and I had a lot of fun doing it. If you have time, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.